Good morning, everyone. Francis Wages here again, welcoming you to my video post. It is morning here in Eastern North Carolina. Got some coffee with which to greet the day. You may be able to hear the birds in the background because I'm in my backyard. I've got my dog here who is guarding my yard so that I can make the video for you. And simple pleasures. I love hearing the birds. Any of you that have read my personal page or even my business page on Facebook know that. So that's why I'm out here. May not be able to be out here long because I have things to do and all that, but I'm going to take advantage of it while I can. Wanted to share with you a really awesome tool that I've come across. The most important thing to me, I think, is that number one, it is free, so anybody can utilize it. It's called Picasa. Now you may say there are other photo enhancement tools that are free out there, and you're right, there are. I've tried many a tool myself, and I'm versed in Photoshop and all that. So in other words, I know the high-end and the freebies. In terms of the freebies, a lot of them end up being cheesy, quite honestly. I didn't find that Picasa was. Now, I imagine if you really worked at it, you could probably make it look cheesy, but with just a tad bit of tweaking on your own, any of the things you decide to do with it really just look cool. One of the things I like the most so far is the functionality of it. It will pull in your pictures from your computer. It'll also pull scans that you have. For instance, in my case, I was the inheritor of photographs, so I have pictures that my grandmother had, and some of those are turn of the century, and honestly, I guess they could even be before that. And while I don't know what I will utilize them for yet, it's nice to know that I have an application that I can pull those out, put them to use in a future blog post for free, obviously. Don't have to pay anyone for that photo. Another of the cool tools is it's got a collage. So in other words, you just pick some pictures that you've already got in there, and it'll throw them just kind of like you were throwing pictures on a table. That has a lot of cool possibilities. I am just beginning to explore those. I tested a draft of a collage on my business page. It won't be up there for long. I'll put something else that I'm also working in Picasa, not sure quite what. But it looked pretty good. I never intended for it to be a final draft, so I'm glad that it looked good as it was. Something else I found out is if you're, say, doing stuff on your computer, and a lot of times I have mine overloaded because I do tend to like a lot of the visual stuff, which tends to draw down the memory and all that good stuff. So I can't use the nice screen savers and all that stuff. But I figured out how to put a picture of my little puppy girl, Tippy, as my background on the computer. All I had to do was click on the picture and click in Picasa on make it a background. How easy could that possibly be? It's a great tool. I'm going to give you some links below to some things that I think you'll enjoy. Namely, first and foremost, the link to Picasa. That's Picasa, because I know my southernized version may be hard to understand. Otherwise, I'll also have some links to Facebook. If you want to be my friend, send me a friend request. If you will like my business page, I would love that personally. And professionally, I can send you information that I share on the business posts that don't always show up on my personal page. Things that pertain to business, social media articles I may have seen. Also, I'm going to give you some information about anything else that seems pertinent by the time I finish my blog post that I'm writing right after I do this. So I hope you guys go out there and have an awesome day today. Happy Thursday, y'all. Bye.